Hey guys, your friendly neighborhood angry guy here. I wanted to take a little bit of time and talk to you about what we're currently seeing in the markets. Because a lot of people seem to believe that we are seeing massive profit right now. We're seeing the crypto markets skyrocket up. And I want to tell you guys that this is not the way to invest. What people are doing right now are investing around hype and fear. Fear and hype are driving the markets, not logic. January is typically the worst month to invest in cryptocurrency. Please hear this again. January is typically the worst month to invest in cryptocurrency. The only reason why the crypto markets are going up right now is because people, mainly the whales, know that people are afraid. So what they're doing is one, they're pricing their coins higher. Okay. And two, many of them are also pumping cryptocurrency into the markets. So, for example, they're selling some of they're buying up crypto to generate interest to make it look like the markets are rising, and they're gradually pushing up the markets. Okay, they're using the turmoil, they're using the fear, they're using the panic to get people to buy cryptocurrency right now, and then as it reaches a certain peak, so for example, let's say Bitcoin is at 8,000 is was at $7,000 per coin, right? The whales go in, these people with lots of money, and they buy up tons and tons and tons of it to push the markets up. Do you think I'm joking? Do you think I'm making this up? I am not. Okay? This is how they manipulate the markets. A lot of people right now are investing based on emotions. If you've known me for years, I have advised people. I've given some pretty good advice. I use market research, analytics, and a variety of other things to come to these conclusions. People don't seem to understand that. But if you guys want some more proof that this is actually happening, here's something for you. Underwater Bitfinex Bitcoin whale now nearly $7 million in profit. Okay, so a Bitfinex, a Bitcoin whale, someone who has tons and tons of Bitcoin, like they have a large amounts of it. They were $25 million underwater in terms of margin trading on the Bitfinex exchange just weeks ago. Today, they're nearly $7 million in unrealized profit. They come out from underwater $7 million in profit. You might say, well, that's just coincidental. Wrong. They understand how the markets behave. They understand market trajectory, and they understand the peaks and the lows. They also understand seasons. Okay, so right now they're just using fear, panic, and FUD. Fear, uncertainty, doubt, but fear of missing out, FOMO. All right, to generate small amounts of FOMO. Seasoned Bitcoin investors, seasoned cryptocurrency investors know what this is. This is a completely the market cycle is completely off right now. January is not a good month to invest. There are many of you who are going to go and probably try to buy up. I'll put it this way: you should be investing in altcoins. There's a lot of altcoins right now that you can pick up pretty much dirt cheap, but I do want to remind you that this is not the boom. People seem to think, oh, this is the boom. Yeah, I don't think so. The reason why is, again, I don't believe that the recession is going to hit until maybe later this year, or maybe even a few months from now. Right now, what's happening is the federal government is pumping tons and tons and tons of money into the economy. There's a couple of things the government hasn't done yet, the feds haven't done yet, which is negative interest rates, okay? Or even zero interest rates. Zero interest rates could potentially help to stabilize the markets for a little while longer. Then going to negative interest rates it can help. This is what other countries have done. You have to understand negative interest rates are a terrible thing. And when you have negative interest rates, you're basically paying the bank to keep your money in the bank. So negative interest rates and we're already doing that in many ways, but it's only going to get worse. The benefit of this is that it's going to it'll flood the negative interest rates will help to flood the United States, flood the bonds market, flood all the markets with a bunch of fiat currency that has no value. You have to remember that initially people don't actually care. As long as they can go and buy their things and go about their daily business and act like everything's okay, they don't care at all. They'll just pretend that everything's okay as the money supply becomes incredibly inflated. And then when it becomes inflated to the point like Venezuela that it begins losing complete and utter value, that's when you'll begin seeing people pulling away. The way that these whales work, to explain it to you, is basically they bump up the markets. So for example, they begin pumping money into the market, small amounts, and driving interest. So if the price was at $7,000, they're patient. Like this guy with 25 million, this guy who has $25 million underwater. He's a guy. If this guy's sitting on $100 million, you think he cares? If he's sitting on a bill, I'm just giving you the example. This is small amounts of money to them, so they have patience. So what they do is they wait, they pump, they invest, and then begin pumping small amounts into the market to drive up the price. And as the price is going up, they keep on waiting, and then once it stabilizes a bit, they start withdrawing. They start taking out. Okay, so basically, they basically trick new investors, or they trick existing investors into believing this is the boom. This is when it's coming. Let me explain something to you about how cryptocurrency really operates. How like really big booms. It doesn't go up by 10%. It doesn't go up by 5%. It goes up by like 25% in like a couple of hours. Goes up like 20% guys, this is how the markets actually work. I'm just being honest with you. You want to know when there's something real happening? When the value of Bitcoin goes from $8,000 to $16,000 overnight or within a couple of hours. When a crap coin that was selling for 0.0001 cents is suddenly worth almost a penny a day later. I'm trying to explain this concept to you. Many of you are trying to time the markets and you are losing money, and you will end up losing all of your investments because you're doing it wrong. You're letting market hype guide you, and you're not, and so many of you are just not paying attention to what actually matters. I want to remind you guys that we actually have a course on Crypto Money Academy called How to Know When to Time, how to know when it's time to buy and when it's time to sell. So basically, this course teaches crypto investors how to time predict and make massive profit from the cryptocurrency market. You're going to get there are various indicators that can tell you if the markets will increase or decrease. There are various factors that move the markets. Very often people panic sell and lose their entire investment as the markets shoot up after falling. Other times people panic buy and lose their entire investment as shortly afterwards. The market sees a major decline. Basically, this course teaches you how to predict the market's behavior using numerous proven methods, statistical, analytical, and psychological, to predict the market's outcome and profits. So just some of the core basics is that you're going to learn how to time the crypto market. In this course, you're going to learn how to know when it's time to buy, how to know when it's time to sell, how to know when it's time to take profit. You're going to learn how to spot the key factors that indicate cryptocurrency market behavior. You're going to learn how to profit from cryptocurrency market gains and losses. You're going to learn how to use resources that will allow you to track market's behavior, and you will understand the market factors behind crypto trends and how to identify them. In terms of the full course content, you get a variety of things, the key factors that indicate cryptocurrency market behavior. You're going to get a massive amount of resources that will allow you to time and predict the cryptocurrency markets. So you're going to know when to buy and sell. Again, this is a massive section. The resource section is massive. All right. So you get all the tools you're going to need there. You get the factors that cause cryptocurrency to increase and decrease. You get the main factors that cause people to fail at trading. You get the major influences seasonal holidays have on market gains and losses, and you find out what seasons those are and how those influence the markets. You're going to learn how to spot timed investor traps like we're having right now. This is an investor trap that we're seeing right now in the cryptocurrency market. And a lot of people think that it's a boom. I don't think it's a boom. I think it's an investor trap. All right. And based on previous market history data, this looks like, guys, this is such a trap. That's what I'm telling you guys. And I've been doing this for a couple of years now. So how to spot timed investor traps, market manipulation, and use them to profit instead. How to take advantage of cryptocurrency market gains and losses, and the most important things that influence cryptocurrency market behavior. The course usually goes for $900 and get it for the special price of $400 right now. Like I said, guys, learn, don't learn. It's up to you. Anyway, that's everything I have for you at this moment. If you want to pick up the course, you can find a link to it in the description of the video on cryptomoney.academy. Cryptomoney.academy. That's where the video is. That's where the course is if you want to grab it and start learning. But as I said, be careful. I'm just giving you this information for free so that you know right now that this is, don't go and jump into this. This is the worst time to begin investing in cryptocurrency. Definitely don't invest in Bitcoin. All right, invest in crap coins. And don't forget, we also do have another course. I wasn't even going to mention it, but hey, why not, right? Why not? We also do have we also do have another course which is basically about timing the crypto markets and making massive profit. And in addition to this course, in addition to the course on timing the crypto markets and making massive profit, you just got a peek of my back of the system in the back. We also have, let me see here, because I wanted to show you this one. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I wanted to show you this one. Let me see if I can find it for you. Dun 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 na 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 na. Yeah, you know what? I don't even feel like it. I don't even feel like. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I was gonna be honest with you. Like, I just don't even feel like it. Like some of you are like glancing in the background, like, oh, that's the back. Yeah, that's the back end. I don't even feel like it. I don't even feel like it. Anyway, guys, listen, that's everything I got for you. If you want to learn, if you want to grow, if you want to survive, if you want to thrive, do what you got to do. All right. Love God. Go and get your money. Cryptomoney.academy. And yeah, I'm out.